Hey guys, Generation here. So I told you I was coming with a post-nerf team. That is a team that shouldn't be affected by the nerf. And here we go. Here's Generation's Great League team for post-nerf. So it's a good team. It's a double dark team actually, but a very different kind of double dark. I'm utilizing kind of two strategies with this team, both the double dark strategy with the SCRAFTY in the back, and then that return Sableye as the safe swap. So we are met with an Azu in the lead. Just a pretty cool thing to see. And then we're met with a Galarian Stunfisk. Another cool thing to see. So we're going to go ahead and power up punch the crap out of this thing. Now, you can not shield this and just take it. But sometimes it's kind of fun to save the SCRAFTY depending on where your switch timer's at. But I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start taking the Earthquake or the Rock Slide. And that way I can kind of better or have less farm on me for the Azu when the Azu comes back in. But I mean, the cool thing is that Azu's never shielded, and you can still get a lot of damage off, right? You can still get a lot of damage off. Let's see how we do here. All right. So yeah, we got the Azu down to half health here. I think he kind of realizes that we are doing real damage to him. So, he's going to have to throw his energy. Our goal is to kind of get our Air/Tropius back in there. As you guys can hear, my bird is commentating again in the background. But that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go down. We are going to bring in our Tropius. Because we're running Air Slash, we are going to get to these Leaf Blades super quick. Okay, there's Leaf Blade number 1. Attack is incoming here. Now we don't really need to shield. See, an Ice Beam doesn't even bring us down into the red. So there is the Venusaur in the back. It's a good thing that we did save our shield here. Very good thing that we saved our shield. Here's a Frenzy Plant. Okay, and I get a little bit nervous about getting to that return, so I just go ahead and send off the foul play here. And then we're just going to clean this game up with Tropius. Okay, he has to throw. It's not like he can farm us down, right? No way he'll be farming us down. He wouldn't have gotten the 2 Frenzy Plants. We would have actually farmed him down had he tried. Down he goes. 1, 2, and see you later, Azu, right? There we go. So a nice win where we probably could have saved one of our shields there. Saved one of our shields on SCRAFTY, but we'll see how we play it in the future. I'm still kind of learning this team and learning its matchups, so we'll see. All right, so there's game number 1. Let's step into game number 2. Game number 2. It was kind of nice, guys. We were able to crack a threshold, too, today. So we'll see at the end of the video what ELO we end up at. As you guys can see, that little red badge there means that we did get past 2750, but more importantly, we got out of the 2700s today. All right, Brandon, 2010. Okay, now I usually swap immediately out into the Sableye, because that usually gets them to swap, and we get the Shadow Vic out, which is kind of cool. So here's a Shadow Vic. There we go. Getting huge damage on this thing, which is awesome. I think he went ahead and no-shielded that because he wanted to ensure that he didn't get farmed. Okay, there's the Rock Slide, and then we go Surprise. Here is a SCRAFTY. It was kind of nice. Kind of nice having that SCRAFTY back there for these Stunfisks, guys. All right, power up punch coming through. Now we can just put the hurt on. And he's just going to give up. SCRAFTY doing its job there. And that's the reason why we go with that Sableye swap. Because usually they'll swap out because, you know, Sableye can put the hurt on Stunfisk. So let's see how we do in this next game. Game number 3. Game number 3. And of course, guys, you saw Tropius being quad weak to Ice Beam. Just tank an Ice Beam to the face. And it didn't even put it in the red. So Tropius is great. So here's a Stunfisk again. So we're going to play this match out the same. And for some reason, my switch wasn't working there. That's fine. You guys get to see a hilarious mess up this set that I do versus a grass hole team, which I do have a strategy to beat, but I swap into the wrong Pokemon and throw the game, like, instantly. But it's okay. So we're going to sit here and we're going to put the hurt onto this Stunfisk. We build up to 2 foul plays here. Here goes number 1. Okay, here goes number 2. Alrighty, let's see how we do. Sending off that foul play, and we do a great sizable chunk of damage there, guys. You see, if he hadn't have shielded the first one, if we had gotten both of them off, it would have just straight taken him out. So we're okay with letting the Sableye go down now. It's kind of done its job. And wait for that switch timer to go out. All right. Okay, now let's start getting some farm. There we go. Perfect. Get the Mew out. That's what we like to see. And we're going to get those leaf blades up. Now, he is locked into this Mew now. So he might have Flame Charge, maybe not. He has Flame Charge, but it tickles. It tickles. So, there we go. Now we're going to throw off this double leaf blade here. So this Mew is in some serious trouble here. 1 out. Okay, this is just a wild charge, which we could survive. But, yeah, it looks like we go ahead and use our last shield, which is fine. Because this is going to give us, oh, and it was a Psyshock, too. Now what we're going to do is throw this, see if we can get the last shield, see how bad he wants to save his Mew. We do get the last shield, and then we just farm all the way down. I think he forgot that we can farm him here. Yeah, just enough farm to just about get to another leaf blade. So let's see, what is he going to bring in? Probably that Stunfisk, right? Well, unfortunately for him, that Stunfisk is going to be in some trouble here. Oh, nope, and he brings in a Drifblim, which is awesome because SCRAFTY walls Drifblim. So, yeah. Watch how much damage these foul plays do here. Okay, and this, I think, is where he realizes that he done messed up. So, yeah. Great team, guys. Great team. So we're able to take the victory there. And you guys can see how versatile Tropius is. It just ate a flame charge to the face. It's eaten ice beams to the face. It's so good at absorbing damage and just spamming those leaf blades so quick. I mean, PV Poke does suggest using Razor Leaf Tropius, but Air Slash Tropius is just as good. It's almost the same rating, and you get to get energy way, way faster. And this isn't going to be affected by the nerf, whereas the Razor Leaf Tropius is going to be affected by the nerf. So let's see. Are we at our grass hole game yet? I throw away a perfect 5-0 to a grass hole team that I know how to beat. Oh, nope, it's next game. Here we go. So, Toxicroak is a great lead. Once he sees that we're Air Slash, he's going to get out of dodge. Okay, we know this matchup too, so we're going to go ahead and throw our power-up punches. Okay, power-up punch number 1. Let's see if we can get the second one off here. Now, this is definitely got to be an earthquake, right? That was a lot of farm that went through. Okay, and then this is going to be the rock slide, which we're going to eat. And then go into the Toxicroak with a ton of energy. And Toxicroak has a great matchup against SCRAFTY. So once again, I'm learning that you don't really need to use that shield on the SCRAFTY. Just throw the 2 power-up punches before he gets to 2 moves. Okay, but look at how much damage that foul play does once it's boosted up. I don't think I'm going to get to a foul play there, so I go ahead and throw a power-up punch here, which might have been a mistake, but we'll see. Okay. I thought I'd be able to counter down, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. Pelipper, perfect. Everybody's using Pelipper for some reason. We got lots and lots of Pelippers out there, usually paired with like Stunfisk and Defense Form Deoxys. But they always seem to throw their Hurricane first, right? Always seem to throw that Hurricane first. Let's get these Leaf Blades off. It's going to do nice neutral damage because of the water and flying typing. There we go. Okay, we're going to get in a couple more here, and we're going to throw another Leaf Blade. I think he's starting to realize he's in a little bit of trouble here. And we are going to 1, 2, get off that. Oh, just as he gets to that Hurricane, guys, we were able to get off another Leaf Blade. This is why I thoroughly recommend the Tropius. Oh, excuse me. And he backs out. So we are having very dominant games here. Very dominant games. This team is doing very well in our rating range right now. Okay, let's see here. Who is our next opponent? Yeah, so as you guys can see, this team is very versatile. I like the fact that you can draw out the the Machamps or the fighters in the back or something, usually just your counters to your darks you can end up drawing out, and then you just go in with, when you safe swap Sableye, and then you go in with your Tropius after to clean them up and end up with a ton of energy loaded on Leaf Blades, ready to go. Here we go. This is him, Esham. Here is our standard grass hole line. Now you guys will see me make a mistake. I did not mean to swap in the Pokemon that I swap in after. This is all according to plan right here. Get Sableye in there. Get off the 1 foul play. Right? Foul play goes out just before we die, just so we can get one of the shields. This makes it so you can beat this team. Right? And I try to swap in Tropius, and for some reason, SCRAFTY goes in. This is not what you want to do at all. Yeah, what you want to do is you want to swap in Tropius here and farm all the way down. And then when he brings in his Bastiodon, you swap in SCRAFTY. And then you save your shields for SCRAFTY, and you burn down the Torterra with power-up punches that comes in. And so, yeah, we're just going to give our opponent that game. Once I realized that I swapped in SCRAFTY on accident, I just ended up giving him the game. But we had a nice 4-1 there. Nice solid 4-1 performance. Got a nice shoulder because, the PvP rewards are just awesome this year. We got nice frozen Pokeballs when you're trying to throw. Gotta love that. All right, let's see what we ended up at. All right, guys, we broke 2,800 finally. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Generation out.